Good morning, good afternoon. It's Pat from Pat's Classic Customs. Today we're going to diagnose on this 2011 Equinox. No drive and still goes into reverse. I've looked on forums and stuff like that. There's not a lot on these things. And so anyways, part of my diagnosis, I scanned for codes. No codes, but still nothing, no drive. Goes into reverse, fine, but no drive. So first thing you do is check for electrical issues, but usually if there's an electrical issue, you will see a code. But like I said again, no codes. So which I believe would be a transmission internal problem. So first thing I did was I dropped the oil. Well, check the oil level first, drop the oil, and oil looked good. Oil was up to its normal level, and when I drained it, I checked for particles in the oil. It's all clean. Didn't smell burnt, nothing. A little darkish in color, but that's kind of normal. That's from all the rust additives they put in the transmission from the factory. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check the solenoids. So follow along. First thing we need to do is disconnect the battery. So we need to get all this kind of stuff out of the way because we don't want to cause an electrical issue. So you need to remove this cover to access the battery. Just pull it off. It's 3 plastic screws, trim screws. Remove the battery. Here she comes. The batteries out. Next we're going to remove the trays so we have a little more access to the bottom and a little more room. And there is 3 bolts on the bottom, 1 on the side, and then you got your AC line which is connected. Once you get all the trays out of the way, and this front cover, you can see down there if it focused. This is the cover we got to get off because the solenoids are inside this cover. So that's the next step. Alright, so I had to remove the top tranny line to get that out of the way to bring the cover out. This is the cover. There's 13 volts on the cover. And I got a couple of electrical connections to undo here, and then I will undo the valve body bolts and pull the valve body out, and we'll have access to all our solenoids. Alright, so there are 3 electrical connections to undo. You undo this one, and there's 2 on the top, and there's 12 8mm bolts, and then 3 7mm. And once you get those undone, it just pries away from the transmission. Pretty simple. So now that we have the valve body out, we're going to take off this cover and we're going to separate the solenoids, which are back here, to the TCM because we don't want to cause any shorts or nothing to the TCM. So we're going to remove this cover. This cover's off. Now we need to gently pry this apart. all these tabs they push up, and then we have the TCM separated from the valve body. In there. Now we're going to test these. So these are the solenoids. Now we're going to test them for ohms. These three here should be between 3 and 6. These three here should be between 3 and 6. And this one should be, I believe it's between 16 and 20. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what that one should be. These ones you can't apply 12 volts to, these 6, but this center one you can. But this is the one that I believe is the most problematic one, because this is the one that controls shifting into drive, and these are just the gears. So we're going to set up the voltmeter to ohms. What do we get here? Oh, wrong one. That one there. So this one is 3.9. This one is 3.7. 3.8. 3.8. 3.9, 3.8. Oops. And this one is exactly 20. That doesn't mean that it's not working. So we're going to apply 12 volts to the center one, and we're going to see where we're at. Shut this off. So to remove these, there's these little clips in the bottom. They just fall out, and then you should just be able to pull them out. Like so. Yeah, this one I think is stuck. Or it's just, yeah, I think it's stuck. Just try another one. Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Those are all good. Okay, I set myself up to a car battery. And it doesn't matter which it is, but just don't cross them because you'll just make a problem. So you should hear it click when you touch these two together. Oh, it clicks. And that's it. No more clicking. Tap it. Click. I believe that is the stuck one. It only works once, then you gotta bang it to stop to make it work. Yep. That's the fried one. That's the no good one. So I'm not sure if you buy them singly or they come in a set, but I will find out more. Now I know what I need to replace.